Pay no attention to the Nicolas Cage in the corner of the room. Hi folks, few quick things. In my last video, I gave you all the update that I'm going to go away in August for a few weeks to get some rehabilitation for the issues I have since having a stupid tumor in my head. In that video, I went into detail about some bad experiences I had, some, in my opinion, bad doctors, and I really wish to clearly say thank you to every single one of you who reached out to me. Quite a few of you reached out to me through messaging, Instagram, but also in the comment section. And a lot of you gave me some really good tips and advice and things I am definitely going to look into over the next coming weeks as I feel better and have the time and capability to do it. Seriously, you guys are really, really amazing. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And on that note of saying thank you, couple of you, it would seem, read the descriptions on these videos, and you reached out and gave me some tips on PayPal. As it says there, tips are not expected, but oh my gosh, I want you to know they are really appreciated. To each and every one of you that took a few minutes to either leave me a comment or send me some sort of tip via PayPal, I really want to make it clear, I really appreciate you, and thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. In the future, if you want to leave me a tip in my PayPal, do me a favor. I believe when somebody leaves me a tip, they have the ability to write a message along with it. Let me know if you want a shout out. I know it may sound silly to some, but I really kind of thought I should make a video and clearly say thank you, shout out to these folks, but at the same time I understand confidentiality and that not everybody wants that or likes that, and so that's why I'm not naming names. Because if I'm allowed, I might just eventually make a video where I shout out the people that have been supporting me. I'm just saying I believe in saying thanks. The only other thing I want to mention today is karma reminded me that not all doctors are bad. Yes, I have had some bad experiences with some bad doctors here, but I went to my regular doctor today to get my paperwork for my yearly MRI that I have to get on my head hole area so they can just make sure, that it's all empty in there. So I went today and got my paperwork, and I love going to this praxis. It's originally the doctor I would go to there. He retired a few months ago, and I really loved that guy. And for a couple months now, I've had this new lady, and I'm really happy to say she's sweet. She seems to be just like he was. I mean, what I want to say is, I understand in Germany everybody can go to a doctor, and so that it only makes sense that the doctors here are probably overwhelmed in their position. I understand that. I'm sympathetic to that. But every once in a while you do meet one with a good soul that somehow does find the time to have a little chit chat with their patient and show that they care. And man, I really appreciate them. So if I'm going to make videos where I talk about all the bad doctors, it's only right that I mention the good ones as well. And my Hausarzt that retired a few months ago is by far, he was the best doctor I have ever encountered, ever. Anywhere. And I really hope he's enjoying his retirement because he deserves it. He helped me out a lot. And I am happy that my new doctor is a really nice lady doctor from Greece. And she seems so sweet and nice. And she's gotten all of my paperwork in order, lickety-split as I needed. As I needed anything else from her, she's been available for me. So this is good. And it looks like I got everything lined up now for this rehabilitation in August. Now I just have to plan, I guess. Now I have to plan what I'm going to pack in my luggage and suitcase. A lot of you have left me comments in the past about going on these rehabilitation, these rehas, these cores. It seems like a lot of you have done it. or know people that have done it. So in the comments, give me your best tip of stuff that needs to go into my suitcase. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to need my bathing suit. There might be a pool and, I mean, obviously clean underwear. But I'm curious what some of you who are experienced with going away and doing this for 3 weeks, what you would pack. I already checked they do have a wash machine on premises I can use for a small fee, so I can wash my clothes. I'm going to take one suitcase and be good, I think. Let's see, did I hit it all? I wanted to say thank you. All the tips and advice for clinics, doctors, treatments, lawyers, and the organizations that can help me find my paperwork. Thank you from each and every one of you for your tips and advice, and I'm going to start looking into it probably next week. This week's almost over, and it's the weekend. We don't do stuff like that here on the weekend. And shout out and much love to everybody that gave me a tip in my PayPal. You have blown me away. I am overwhelmed, and you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Don't forget, in the future, if anybody chooses to do that, I repeat, not expected, totally appreciated. But if you do it in the future, please attach a message to it letting me know if it's okay that I maybe shout you out in a video. I'm not going to do it that day. I don't have my stuff together that much. But it's just this idea I'm playing with. Should I make a video once a month where I shout out maybe particular viewers that touched my heart in a little way? You can't touch my heart without at least allowing me to say thank you. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. From the bottom of my Nicolas Cage, I thank each and every one of you for all of your support in every different way that you all keep showing me it. You're cool. Until the next time, take care of yourself.